Vice President Sara Duterte made an appearance at the House of Representatives, not as a spectator, but as a resource person. Now, while she agreed to take an oath this time around, the VP was still her usual defiant self. Marian Enriquez with the story.
The House Committee on Good Government and Public Accountability started its 7th hearing with a discussion of what transpired over the weekend and how Zuleika Lopez is doing. The OVP Chief of Staff skipped the inquiry and presented documents stating she has acute stress disorder. But House Deputy Speaker J.J. Suarez is not buying this.
Totoo po na meron po siyang certificate of confinement, kasi lang hindi po naman po sinasabi dito ng kanyang mga doktor na hindi po siya physically incapable of attending today's hearing. Hindi binanggit dito na dahil sa kanyang kondisyon, hindi siya makakarating.
Lopez's contempt citation was supposed to be lifted on Monday, but ACT Teachers Party List Representative Franz Castro moved to extend Lopez's detention by 5 more days, which Vice President Sara Duterte tried to stop.
Wala na po tayong...
Mr. Chair, respectfully, may I say something?
But the House panel refused to let Duterte go on until she does one thing first.
Honorable Vice President, before I recognize you, would you like to take your oath?
Yeah.
I will only recognize you if you will take your oath.
Okay.
Okay.
Let's do this.
After taking the oath, Duterte was unstoppable.
You need to reconsider that extension of your detention. It was illegal in the first place.
If our action of detaining your chief of staff is against the law, I think the proper remedy, and I think you're a lawyer,
Yes, sir.
the proper remedy is to go to the court.
I will go to court.
Opo, pero
Oo,
that is
pero
your...
araw-araw, you are depriving a person of her liberty while I await.
That is the decision of the committee as a whole. Sana po, respetuhin po ninyo.
Yes, sir.
Kung meron pong
Okay.
remedy, alam naman po ninyo bilang abogado na tama po yung sinasabi ni Congressman Acop, pwede po tayong mag-file ng relief sa court.
Okay. Tinutulungan ko lang kayo, sir, kasi napapahiya ang Pilipinas. Ganito ba ang House of Representatives?
More exchanges of words when it came time to ask one of the 4 OVP staff present in the hearing, DepEd Special Disbursing Officer Edward Fajardo. Since he handles confidential funds, Fajardo was asked about checks amounting to 112 million pesos. But Duterte insisted on documents as proof of such disbursement.
Walang
dapat ganon.
makakapain dito, ma'am.
Pero dapat
Walang
pakinggan mo
1 minute
point of
recess declared by the chair.
Well, point of order.
Only lawmakers can raise points of order or questions on rules of a hearing. None of Duterte's known allies was present at the time to do this. Meantime, Fajardo confirmed that he only spoke to Duterte and a security officer named Colonel Dennis Nolasco when it came to DepEd confidential funds. Nolasco supposedly received all money withdrawn from Land Bank, which at one point averaged 4 to 6 million pesos per week.
Ngayon sinasabi niyo po sa amin na binigay po yung responsibilidad kay Colonel Nolasco. Hindi niyo po mapinpoint kung saan napunta yung pera. Dahil ang mas may alam po dito ay yung security officer po ninyo.
Yes, Your Honor, kasi siya po ang designated security officer. Siya po ang expert doon sa paggawa po nun. Siya lang po yung sa field.
You have never had any interaction whatsoever with any of the recipients of the money.
Yes, Your Honor.
So you cannot verify po the truthfulness of the ARs that you receive.
Sino po ang nagbigay ng pahintulot o ng kapangyarihan para si Colonel Nolasco po ang mag-disburse ng pera?
Your Honor, si BP Sara po.
Dapat kayo po ang nagdi-disperse. So you cannot designate that authority and that power to anybody else.
Later on in an ambush interview, Duterte no longer answered questions raised in the hearing. When asked if she will take her case against what she believes is the House's meddling to the Supreme Court, she had this to say.
We don't trust anyone anymore in this country. We don't expect justice anymore in this country. This is clear political harassment. This is clear political persecution.
For News 5, I'm Marian Enriquez. We are One News.